so much. That concludes the photo session.
반갑습니다.
Round of applause.
네, 휴전 매니저. 네. 안녕하세요.
Welcome, everybody.
반갑습니다. 자, 오늘 함께 해주신 대한민국 기자님들께 우리 휴전맨 씨부터 인사 부탁드립니다.
So beginning with you, Hugh, please go ahead and say hello to the members of the press here today.
안녕하세요. It's so good to be back in Seoul. My 6th time here. I love being in Korea. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to bring this movie to you, which means so much to all of us. Yes, 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
So nice to be here. This is my third time in Seoul, and I couldn't be more happy. My daughter's best friend in the whole world in New York City is from Seoul, and they're devastated that I didn't bring them with me. Because I'm cruel, heartless, and a terrible parent, I left them behind. But I am thrilled to be here. We touched down yesterday. We got to see one of the most beautiful baseball stadiums and teams. It was the most magical evening that we had here already. So it just gets better and better. And thank you for the incredibly warm welcome. Really happy to be here.
반갑습니다. 네, 션 레이비.
Well, this is my first time in Seoul. I've had many movies come out here, but it's my first time being here myself, and I really appreciate the warm welcome. Thank you. We're very excited to be bringing our movie here to you.
네, 정말 세 분 너무나 반갑고요. 특히 션 레이비 감독님은 한국 첫 방문이시라 더욱더 반갑습니다.
It's so great to have the three of you here, and especially Sean, we love to have you here for the first time.
자, 본격적으로 기자님들의 질문을 받기 전에 제가 한 가지 질문만 드릴게요. 방금도 말씀드렸지만 휴잭맨 씨는 6번째 한국 방문이시고 라이언 레이놀즈는 3번째 한국 방문. 지금 다 알아들으시죠? 그리고 션 레비 감독님은 첫 번째 한국 방문이신데 각각 이번 한국 방문이 서로에게 새로운 의미일 것 같아요. 어떤 의미인지 휴잭맨 씨부터 부탁드립니다.
So before we open up the floor for the questions from the journalists, we want to start you off with this. So you did briefly mention, Hugh, this is your 6th visit, Ryan 3rd, and then Sean, you're here for the first time. This must feel a little bit different for each of you. So we'd love to hear from you. What does this particular moment mean to you?
By the way, I'm not sure if you know, but some time ago, I was made a Goodwill Ambassador to Seoul.
Yeah,
And I don't
2009년도에.
know if that ends. I assume I still am a Goodwill. I feel like a Goodwill Ambassador to Seoul. I drive a Hyundai. So anyway, it's wonderful to be back here, and particularly with this movie, particularly playing this character, which I've been playing for 25 years, but somehow this movie, doing it with Ryan and Sean, who happen to be two of my best friends in the world, this is a dream project. I am so proud of how the film came out. I am so thrilled to be back playing a role that I didn't think I would play again, but I embrace it with all my heart, and I've never been happier playing the role, and I've never been prouder of a Wolverine movie or a movie where Wolverine is in it than this one. And I'm so excited for you to discover it and discover sides of the character we have not explored before. So, sorry, that was a long answer.
It's okay.
But I like your outfit too, by the way,
Thank
the
you
red
so
and
much.
yellow.
I have Wolverine.
We feel
It's
My
predominantly
God.
well represented. Thank you.
There is a lot of red, but I
There is a
love the
lot of red.
yellow.
Thank
Yes.
you. 그 2009년도에 서울시 홍보대사로 임명이 되셨었는데 우리 마음속에는 영원한 홍보대사십니다.
Hugh, we just want to say that you are forever the Goodwill Ambassador of Seoul.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 자, 라이언.
Please stop helping him.
라이언 어떤 의미입니까 이번?
Ryan, tell us what this moment means to you.
Oh boy, I think Deadpool to me, the character, the franchise, the making of these movies represents a stick-to-itiveness, like a perseverance in a way. It took me 10 years to get the first movie made. It was one of the most gratifying moments of my life when that film not only came out, but was so widely embraced all over the world, not the least of which right here in Seoul, in Korea. The second movie was just, again, like a doubling down on just an absolute labor of love. And then my dream for the last 6 years has been able to do a movie with these guys And it was not easy to get them to say yes to this. It was very, very difficult to convince Marvel that this was the way to come out with these characters into the MCU who had previously been in the other universe, the X-Men universe. And again, it sort of reaffirms, this is what it means, this franchise means to me, it reaffirms that idea that you have to kind of stick to what you believe in. And I am still unbelievably surprised and feel incredibly privileged that I get to sit here next to two of these guys. And when we say we're the closest of friends, I'm sure you have folks come in here from Hollywood, and most people who work in Hollywood, you shouldn't believe a word they say, just pathological liars. But we all hang out every single day in our real lives. We all live just blocks from each other in New York City. I love these two guys the way I would love my own brothers, probably more. And so getting to do this movie again, it just reaffirms that, you know, it's sticking to something and really believing in something, getting to be on a set where we're making this a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It's not something that just fans have wanted to see for over a decade or more. It's something that we wanted to do for just as long. So anyway, I feel really quite lucky and incredibly privileged and humbled to be here in front of you today.
정말 확신과 신념을 가져주셔서 너무 고맙고 워낙 친해서 그런지 세 분 얼굴이 정말 닮아가요.
I think it's because you guys love each other so much. It almost looks like the three of you look alike.
Well, I think you're being very nice to me. I think you're really nice to me.
자, 션 레비 감독님은 이번 내한 어떤 의미인가요?
Sean, tell us what this moment means to you, please.
Well, I think all of us, we have embraced these iconic heroes and these actors as these heroes for years and years and years. And so to be able to unify them in a story that has action and humor and heart, and to make a summer blockbuster movie, all of us together, putting these iconic heroes on screen for the first time, co-starring in a movie, that's a privilege for any director.
네, 대단히 감사합니다. 자, 그러면 이제 오늘 와주신 기자님들께 마이크를 넘겨서 데드풀과 울버린에 대한 질문 많으시죠? 손을 들어주시면 스태프께서 마이크 전달하도록 하겠습니다. 계십니까? 네, 중앙에서 가장 먼저 들어주셨는데요. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 국민일보 임세정 기자입니다. 한국에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
네.
먼저 어제 고척돔에 야구 보러 가신 게 화제가 됐는데요. 사실 그 올 상반기에 한국 프로야구가 되게 역대 최다 관중을 기록할 정도로 지금 한국 야구가 인기인데 이 시점에 현장에서 분위기를 느끼신 소감과 그리고 첫 일정으로 야구 관람을 선택하신 이유가 궁금하고요. 또 영화 홍보 일정 외에 한국에서 어떤 일정 계획하고 있는지 말씀해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
네, 고척돔에 또 가신 이유도 궁금하고 앞으로 일정도 궁금합니다.
So a question from 국민일보. I first want to welcome all of you to Korea. And it was really fun seeing how the three of you enjoyed the baseball game at the Gocheok Stadium last night. Actually, this year during the first half, the Korean pro baseball has been really enjoying a lot of love from the fans, actually never before seen levels of that. So it was interesting how you chose to go see a baseball game as your very first outing in Korea. Is there a particular reason behind that? And also, what else do you have planned while you're staying in Korea?
Okay, I want to just set the stage for this. We have on this tour, we have a kind of agreement between the three of us where each city we arrive in, one of us gets to pick something, anything that is culturally significant to that area, something that might be of interest to not just the people of Korea, but also us. And it's called Can't Say No. You can't say no. So when we landed, Hugh and I had no idea where we were going. We didn't know we were going to a baseball game. And it was Sean's surprise to us. And boy, were we surprised. I mean, not only to walk into that stadium and see baseball being played at the highest possible level, but to just get to be immersed in something that is genuinely culturally significant to this region and to Seoul, but unexpected in such an interesting way. I mean, I'm Canadian, Our national sport, you might think, is hockey, but it's actually lacrosse and sarcasm. So I have now been to 2 baseball games in my life, one in America and one in Korea, and I don't feel ashamed at all to say that I enjoyed the Korean baseball match much more. It was really, really, really powerful. It was an amazing night.
그 렉섬의 구단주신데 구단주 입장에서 봤을 때는 어떠셨는지.
Obviously, Ryan, you are no stranger to sports, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
coming from that perspective, how was the game?
I mean, the athletes are peak performers. I mean, it was it was really no different than going to a New York Yankees game. I mean, that's the only other game I've been to, and it just felt like you had the same atmosphere, the same charge in the air, the same.
Actually, the crowd here is another level from when you see America. There were maybe 5,000 fans singing, cheering in unison. It was amazing. And
My watch kept doing it's too loud, leave thing it does. And it's only ever done that at a Taylor Swift concert when they were screaming so loud that, my watch was telling me you're going to lose your hearing, leave. Which I, of course, ignored.
One of my favorite things, Sean Levy loves to, this is a little known fact about Sean, he likes to eat his food separated. So he likes like a bento box.
Listen, it's time they know.
Okay.
Right.
This is
So
true.
we looked down in front of us. There was one gentleman with 3 chopsticks coming out of his hand.
Wolverine style.
Green
Yeah.
chopsticks coming out. Thank you.
코치.
There was another
They thought
couple eating
someone was injured.
a snack box with all the snacks in different compartments, and Sean thought he'd died.
I
gone to
really
heaven.
wanted to reach over,
was trying.
and because it was like the candy here, the crackers here. I love the neat organization. So now
We'll be back.
I need to bring that to the U.S.
Yeah.
우리 또 한국의 야구 문화가 또 엄청난데 숀 레비 감독님 앞으로 자주 오실 것 같은 느낌이 들어요.
Sean, I feel like we're going to see more of you in Korea and hope so.
Well, I've only been here about 14 hours, and I don't know that I'm going to leave because, as the guy said, walking into that stadium, the energy I feel here today, there's just a really warm, enthusiastic, welcoming energy that I appreciate
I
and
agree.
love.
It's a weirdly, unexpectedly inspiring. I mean, these guys, unfortunately, have been dealing with me all morning. I've been, I woke up and I felt so energized. I was writing marketing bits for our movie. I was sort of in overdrive, and I think there's something in the air here that is, that gets you moving. Yeah.
그 에너지 오늘도 느껴지고 있고요. 또 2번째 질문 받아보도록 하겠습니다. 네. 중앙에 기자님 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 저 YTN 김성현 기자입니다. 푸티지 너무 재밌게 잘 봤고 한국에 오신 것을 진심으로 환영합니다. 라이언 레이노즈랑 그 휴잭맨 배우님 2분께 질문 드리고 싶은데요. 이번 작품이 자칭, 타칭, 마블의 구세주 역할을 할 것이라는 기대감이 되게 큰데 이에 대해서 좀 부담감은 없으셨는지도 궁금하고 완성된 작품에 대해서 만족하시는지 말씀해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
So I really enjoyed the footage that was shared with us. It was really amazing, and I also want to welcome all of you to Korea. My question goes to both Ryan and Hugh. So this film, whether it's your own saying or other people saying it, is really promising us that it will indeed save Marvel. Does that place any kind of burden on your shoulders, and are you satisfied with the final result?
No pressure. Normal day at the office. I don't know. I mean, none of that stuff is self-imposed. I mean, it's from the earliest days, Sean and I writing this script in my apartment in New York City. I remember, we wrote this sort of Marvel Jesus bit in the movie, which is really just more of a way to illustrate Deadpool's own self-delusion. It is not what at the time. It certainly wasn't meant to be a commentary on the film industry, Marvel, comic books, any of that stuff. But yeah, Marvel hit a bit of a rougher patch maybe than normal. They required a little bit of a reset, and suddenly that storyline became ultra relevant, more externally than for us. But it was almost like my wife, I remember Blake said to me, like, did you somehow orchestrate it this way? Did you try to make it so that line was relevant? I was like, I'm not that smart, I promise. But I don't know about that aspect of, that's not what we're here to do. The three of us when we set out to make this film, we had a very specific North Star, and that was to deliver unbridled joy and audacity to audiences, to delight audiences all over the world. I personally have found, and I know that's your experience and Sean's experience, that the best and most powerful magic in all of storytelling in the modern day and age, particularly the last 5 to 10 years, has been joy. And that's what we did here. That's the only objective, was to create as much joy as humanly possible. And I think it reads on camera, because for us, it's a dream come true for us all to work together. I mean, Hugh and I have been friends for 17 years. We've been through all kinds of ups and downs. We've been there for each other for so many things. Sean and I, almost a decade. We genuinely love each other, and we cheer for each other. And I think that's why it translates to the screen, that kind of enthusiasm and joy, because you have these folks who are not competing with one another. Each one of us really wants to put the other ahead and put them in the best possible light.
Because it's a movie about friendship, right? It's a movie about a friendship that starts off with conflict, but evolves into connection. And it was made by 3 people who enjoy that connection.
If I could say one last thing, I'm so sorry.
And then eventually, Hugh, we will
I
let
know.
Jackman
I'm-
talk.
지금 휴 장면은
I
말할
played,
틈이
I
없어요.
played the merc with the mouth, though. It's sort of terrible. I can't. But I just want to say one last thing, is that there are moments that you haven't seen yet in the movie, and I wish we were showing everything, but there are so many surprises in the film that Marvel won't let us do that, and much to our chagrin. But there are a lot of moments in the movie where it's hard to distinguish whether Deadpool is talking to Wolverine, or is it Ryan talking to Hugh, or Hugh talking to Ryan. And those are some of the scenes I'm most proud of in the movie that anchor the film in something that is really quite real and gratifying. Now please just take over. I will not say another word for the whole day.
기대됩니다. 예.
Yes, we're keenly aware of anticipation and expectation, but I can promise you, and I say this on behalf of all 3 of us, no one expects more of us than us ourselves, or that's one thing we have in common. And I wanted to say one brief thing, that as someone who's played a character for 25 years, this is my 10th film playing Wolverine, I know that these 2, as writers and as producers, had so much of their heart and soul poured into making sure that this was a version of Wolverine that was the best yet. And they gave blood. And when I read the script and when I read everything, and what I felt on set was, I'd never felt someone care as much about my character as me before than I did with these 2. And they have given me, and hopefully you will agree, a version of Wolverine that is so exciting and different and I think satisfying.
아, 정말 웅장해지네요.
It's
보통
really-
같이 작업을 하면 우정이 되려 안 좋아지는 경우도 있는데 더 깊어진 게 느껴집니다.
It's truly moving to hear all of you speak about the film and about each other that way, because I know that sometimes when you work on a big project, friends grow apart from one another at times, but it seems like it was absolutely the opposite way for you.
It's been a bit rocky the last 12 hours or so, but we're working through it.
It's because I literally spend my waking hours dreaming up ways to prank Hugh. So I saw a billboard outside of our hotel this morning. I was like, I bet I could hijack that billboard and put something really embarrassing on it for him.
Go get 'em. 자, 다음 질문 있으시면
question.
네, 중앙 뒤쪽입니다.
아, 네, 안녕하세요. 저는 노컷뉴스 최용주 기자라고 합니다.
반갑습니다.
그 감독님하고 라이언 레이놀즈 2 분께 질문이 있는데, 먼저 감독님께는, 네, 여기 있습니다. 그 데드풀이 이제 디즈니라는 울타리 안으로 들어왔는데, 그러면서 이제 청불 캐릭터가 가진 어떤 특유의 매력이 조금 희석되지 않을까 이제 우려하는 분도 계실 텐데, 데드풀 시리즈가 기존에 가진 매력을 살리면서 어떻게 그 디즈니라는 그 틀 안에서 이 영화를 보여줄 수 있을지 그 균형감을 어떻게 생각하시면서 연출하셨는지 궁금하고 그다음에 라이언 레이놀즈 배우의 경우는 그 마케팅 업계에서 이제 마케팅 천재라고 이제 불리고 계시는데 그 데드풀과 울버린을 활용해서 이제 한국이라는 브랜드를 마케팅을 해본다면 좀 어떤 식으로 이제 해볼 수 있을지 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 기자님 고맙습니다. 자, 디즈니 안으로 들어온 데드풀과 울버린 청불 그 R등급을 어떻게 살리는 연출을 하셨는지 션 레비?
So I have a question, one for Sean and one for Ryan. The first question is for you, Sean. So Deadpool is now a part of Disney, and he is the very well-loved rated R character globally. So there were some concerns about this character becoming a little bit diluted because he's now a member of Disney. So how did you approach just striking the right balance between maintaining the true essence of the character Deadpool and also managing to stay within Disney's boundaries? And my question to you, Ryan, is you are known in the marketing sphere as indeed a marketing genius. So if we were to give you the task of marketing Korea with Deadpool and Wolverine, how would that look like?
자, 먼저
Should
션.
I answer first so you can think of an answer?
I'm actually ready to go, but you go ahead and.
The truth is, I never was under any pressure to dilute Deadpool. I came to this movie as a fan of Deadpool, a fan of Logan. And Marvel and Disney understood from the beginning this was going to be something different. This was going to be the first R-rated, audacious MCU movie. And they supported that unique Deadpool tone every step of the way. So it's very fun to play in the MCU. It's a big sandbox filled with mythology and heroes and history. But the blood that flows through this movie is very much that Deadpool DNA.
Yeah, and if I could just touch a little bit on that as well, which is that the movie was never written with, we have to make it as rated R as possible or explicit as possible. It's always been about the story. The fact that Disney and previously Fox, where the other two Deadpool movies were made, and Logan, which is one of the greatest comic book movies I've ever seen in my life, were made. It really, the ability to tell the story authentically is the reason for that kind of freedom. There's nothing in Deadpool and Wolverine that is there explicitly to shock or, you know, my 9-year-old saw the movie, a rough cut of the movie. My 79-year-old mother saw a rough cut of the movie. It killed her, so God rest her soul. And then my friend who's the most diehard Deadpool fan on earth, who loves how, you know, that audacity, saw it and loved it as well. So I felt like we didn't skimp on anything, but we also, there's nothing in there that is meant to shock or spill, or it's really just, everything is story driven. On the marketing question,
마케팅, 네.
the first thing I would do is I would strip this man of his goodwill ambassadorship. I mean, it's only for the love of country, for the love of Korea. I would put Wolverine and Deadpool on the front lines of the military, not because we're particularly brave, we're not, or good fighters. It would really illustrate the strength and might of the Korean soldiers, because we are all show and no go. So yeah, I feel like that might help. And then, you know, I would probably have Korea annex Canada, make it its own little country, sort of like if a country could have a pet country, Canada would be. That's where I'm from. Honestly, you guys could take us just fine, I promise.
네. 조금 더 듣다 보면 온 세계가
I'm
하나가
gonna be
될 것 같은
arrested.
느낌이에요. 예.
Listening to you a little bit further, I think we're all going to end up just one big country. So we're going to stop you there.
Thank you. Well, you asked the question, and I'm the one who's going to be ruined for
네.
it.
감사합니다. 자, 이제 시간 관계상 마지막 질문을 받도록 하겠습니다. 기자님 혹시 계십니까? 마지막 질문. 네.
We're going to have to
마이크
take the last
받아주시고요.
question.
네, 오른쪽에 기자님 죄송합니다. 네. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 서울경제스타 정지은 기자입니다.
네.
한국 오신 거 너무 환영하고요. 데드풀과 울버린이 사실 올해 최고 로맨스 기대작으로 꼽히고 있는데 그런 부분에 대해서 좀 두 분의 로맨스 연기 호흡 어떠셨는지 라이트하게 질문 하나 드립니다.
네.
So I want to welcome all of you again to Korea. And so Deadpool and Wolverine, it is known to be the most anticipated romance film of the year. How does it feel to hear that? And how was it acting out the romance bits, Ryan?
예.
The both
Just
of
got
you.
word that I'm not allowed to speak anymore, so go ahead, guys.
I love that it's very anticipated. The word romance, wow.
Yeah, that's an interesting word.
I-
It's certainly a movie about friendship, and it's
Definitely
certainly a movie about brotherhood.
Yeah.
Romance too. I mean, you know,
100%.
you see romance in sports. So you watched the baseball game last night. There's romantic elements to this. It's poetry. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And Wolverine's version of romance, we explored fully, punching him in the face a lot.
You express love with your claws.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it was awesome. The whole thing is awesome. And I am just as much a fan of Ryan as actually, I'm just a fan of Brian. He's an awesome guy, genius marketer, not a very good father, but listen. But that's okay. I think everyone knows that.
You know, I'm not kidding. My 9-year-old daughter, when I finished
James.
yeah. When we finished Deadpool, we just locked the movie a week and a half ago. We finished the sound mix and the color timing and all these other things. She said she was going to divorce me if I ever do a Deadpool movie again.
Really?
Well, and I told them, I warned them, and it's why I haven't done one in 6 years, because it swallows my entire life whole. And I'm not complaining, because I have the best job on earth, but some of the sacrifices are that I'm not home as much as I want. I'm not with my family, and these guys know my family means everything to me. But my 9-year-old said, "You're cut off. No more Deadpool." So.
딸이 이제 이 영화를 볼 수 있는 나이가 되면 아빠를 굉장히 또 자랑스럽게 생각하지 않을까 싶습니다.
I think your daughter is still going to be extremely proud of you, especially once it hits the theaters.
God, I hope so.
네, 두 분의 우정 계속 응원하고요. 자, 이제 질문해주신 기자님들께 다시 한번 감사의 말씀드리고 모두 또 소개해드리지 못한 점 양해 부탁드리겠습니다. 자, 이제 기자 간담회를 마치기 전에 우리 감독님과 배우분들께 저희가 특별한 선물을 준비했습니다.
So we're going to wrap up the questions here due to time constraints. So we thank the journalists for their understanding. And before we let you all go, we actually have a very special gift prepared for the three of you.
A
간단하게
gift? We already love Soul. Now you want us to love you more? Okay.
더 있어요. 자, 설명을 간단하게 드리자면 바로 한국의 아름다움을 담은 전통 의상 한복인데요. 이 한복이 그 K-팝 최고의 걸그룹이죠. 블랙핑크가 코첼라 페스티벌에서 착용했던 우루의 장하은 대표가 데드풀과 울버린 작품의 영감을 받아 준비한 한복입니다.
So we're going to give you a brief explanation of what we have in store for you. So this is actually traditional Korean hanbok. It was designed by the same designer who was behind the Korea K-pop sensation Blackpink's Coachella hanbok.
자, 그러면
Love
한복
Blackpink.
감사합니다.
Stray
전해주시죠.
Kids.
네.
Love Stray Kids.
와우, 지금